Hi friends, welcome to Green Frog Crochet. Today we're going to crochet a super cute fox keychain using chunky yarn. This is a no-sew pattern, so everything is super easy and beginner friendly. Grab the free pattern on my blog if you'd like to follow along more easily. You can find the pattern for Nick Wild in the second part of this video. And don't forget to check out my bunny keychain pattern too. In the first part, I'll show you how to crochet a basic fox. We'll crochet the tail first, then move on to the body. We'll attach the tail while we crochet the body, so there's no sewing needed. Finally, we'll surface crochet the ears to finish the look. For this project, you will need weight number 6 yarn and a 5.5mm crochet hook. Some great yarn options are Premier Basics Chenille Bright or Bernard Blanket. You can also check the material and tools list in the picture. Here are the abbreviations. You can also find the written pattern in the description box below. We'll start with the tail. Grab your dark brown yarn and make a magic ring. Just wrap the yarn around your fingers, cross it over to make an X, and then use your hook pull the working yarn through. Grip the ring firmly with your fingers and chain 1 to secure it. For round 1, work 5 single crochets into that ring. I'm going to use yarn under single crochet. Just insert your hook into the ring, yarn under and pull up a loop, then yarn over and pull through both. That's our first stitch. Now, go ahead and make 4 more. Once you're done, just pull the tail to close it tight. We will work in spiral rounds. That means we don't join each round, we just keep crocheting continuously. I like using a scrap of yarn as a marker. I just find it way easier. On round 2, we're just going to do another 5 single crochets around. It's a bit tiny, so just take your time with it. Alright, for round 3, we'll switch to orange. Now, I'm at the last stitch of round 2. To get a super clean transition, you'll want to always join the new color on the last pull through of the stitch, just like this. Now go ahead and snip the old yarn. Since we're using a piece of yarn as a marker, you can just flip it back and forth like this to keep track of each round. Now for rounds 3 through 5, just work 5 single crochets in each round. That's 3 rounds in total, so just keep it going. Finish these 3 rounds and I'll be back for round 6. For round 6, we're almost there. Go ahead and crochet 1 single crochet, then 1 decrease. We'll do an invisible decrease. Just insert your hook into the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Yarn under and finish it like a regular single crochet. And finish it off with 2 single crochets. And that's it for the tail. You can now fasten off. But remember, do not close the opening and don't stuff it. Just set that aside for later. To remove the marker, just gently pull it out like this. It slides right out. Let's work on the head and body. We're sticking with our orange yarn for now. To get started with round 1, we're going to begin with a magic ring. Just loop the yarn around your fingers like this and pull your working yarn through and chain 1 to secure it. Now let's crochet 8 single crochets into that ring. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now pull that yarn tail to close the hole nice and tight. For the second round, we're going to increase in every stitch. For the increase, just work 2 single crochets into the same stitch. First, insert your hook into the next stitch, yarn under, and work your first single crochet. Now, go right back into that exact same stitch you just worked in and finish your second single crochet. we're going to increase in every stitch. That'll give us a total of 16 stitches. Moving on to rounds 3 and 4, it's just easy peasy. One single crochet in each stitch all the way around. You'll have 16 stitches at the end of each round. Take your time and I'll see you at the end of round 4. Now pay close attention to round 5. This is where we start shaping those chubby cheeks. First, go ahead and work 3 single crochets. Now, we're going to work 3 single crochets into the same stitch. Insert your hook. That's 1, all in that same spot. 2 and 3. Repeat this one more time in the next stitch. And that's both of our increase 3's done. Next, crochet 2 single crochets, followed by 1 regular increase, and then 2 more single crochets. Moving on to the other side, let's do 2 more increase 3's. Just like before, work 3 single crochets into the same stitch and repeat that once more. Finally, just work 4 single crochets to wrap up the round. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You should have 25 stitches in total now. For round 6, crochet 6 single crochets in orange. 5. We are in the 6th stitch. Now, switch to cream yarn. When it comes to color changing, I love using the cut and join technique right at that final yarn over. Wrap the new yarn around your hook and pull it through all the loops on your hook. Tie a knot with the yarn tails of both colors. Cut the yoke color and simply continue crocheting. In cream, crochet 5 single crochets. Now for the bubble 4 double crochets. To do this, yarn over and insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop and pull through the first 2 loops. You're going to repeat that 3 more times in the same stitch until you have 5 loops on your hook. That's 2 incomplete double crochets, 3 incomplete double crochets, and now we have 4 incomplete double crochets in total. Now yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. And there's our little nose. Now follow up with 6 more single crochets in cream. In the last cream stitch, switching back to orange. Work 5 single crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now crochet a decrease. Just insert your hook into the front loops of the next 2 stitches. Yarn under and finish it like a regular single crochet. That brings our total to 24 stitches. Moving on to round 7. This round is all about decreases. Start with 3 decreases in orange. On the last pull through of that 3rd decrease, switch back to cream. Now, work 6 decreases across the face area. Switch back to orange again and finish the round with 3 more decreases. You should have exactly 12 stitches left now. Time for the safety eyes. You can choose either classic black safety eyes or go with some green glitter eyes. Place them between rounds 5 and 6, leaving a 5-stitch gap, which should result in 4 stitches visible between the eyes. Once the eyes are securely attached, go ahead and stuff the head with fiber fill. Now let's continue with the body. For round 8, we'll start with 1 increase, followed by 2 single crochets, and then another increase. Now, we're going to make a bubble for double crochet in dark brown to create a little paw. Insert your hook into the next stitch and work 4 incomplete double crochets into that same stitch. After making 4 incomplete double crochets in dark brown, here's the trick. Use your orange yarn to pull through all 5 loops on your hook. This will make a very clean and neat bobble stitch. Once you're done, tie the dark brown yarn tails together on the inside to make the bobble stitch even more secure. You can find this trick on my blog. I've included the link in the description box. Now, work 2 single crochets in orange. Then, make another bubble for double crochet in dark brown. And now we have 4 incomplete double crochets in total. Again, switching back to orange on the final pull through. Again, tie the dark brown yarn tails together. Crochet 1 increase. Two single crochets. And 1 last increase. You should have a total of 16 stitches now. Our fox is starting to look so cute. Alright, now let's continue from round 9. For round 9, we will crochet 4 single crochets first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we'll make 1 increase. After that, crochet 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then make 1 more increase. And finally, crochet 4 single crochets to finish the round. So at the end of round 9, you should have 18 stitches. Now for round 10, we will crochet 18 single crochets all the way around. So just 1 single crochet in each stitch and you will still have 18 stitches. So for round 11, we'll secure the tail by crocheting through both the tail and the body at the same time. Here's exactly how to do it. First, insert your hook through both sides of the tail, going through both layers. Then, without taking the hook out, insert the hook into the next stitch on the body as well. Now yarn under, pull up a loop and finish 1 single crochet as usual. Then we'll do the same thing 1 more time. Again, insert your hook through both layers of the tail, then insert it into the next stitch on the body. Yarn under and complete 1 single crochet. Your tail is now secured and attached to the body with no sewing needed. We will continue crocheting on the body only. Crochet 4 single crochets. Now we'll add a cute detail. Make 1 bobble for double crochet using dark brown yarn. Switching back to orange on the final pull through. Then crochet 5 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again make 1 bobble for double crochet in dark brown. Now switch to orange yarn and pull through all 5 loops on your hook. Then crochet the last 5 single crochets to complete the round. At the end of round 11, you should still have 18 stitches. Now for round 12, we will decrease all the way around. So crochet 9 decreases. Use an invisible decrease to avoid any gaps. Once you finish round 12, you will have 9 stitches left. At this point, go ahead and stuff the body. Make it plush and round, but don't overstuff it too much. Now we'll close the body. Crochet 2 more decreases and then fasten off. Make sure to leave a long yarn tail because we'll use it to close the opening nicely. To close the hole, thread the yarn tail onto a yarn needle. Then weave the yarn through the front loops of the last round. Once you go all the way around, gently pull it tight to close the opening. After that, make a knot to secure everything and then hide the yarn tail inside the body. And that's it for the body. Now we're going to surface crochet the ears on both sides of the head. So first, let's mark our stitches. On round 1, the ears should be about 3 stitches apart. The ear should curve like this. Then, using those round 1 marks as a reference, we'll mark the stitches on round 2 and round 3 as well, so the ear naturally follows a curved shape. Now do the same for the second ear. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and mark the stitches on round 1, round 2, and round 3. These are the stitches we'll use to crochet the ears. And on round 3, the ears should be about 7 stitches apart. That way, they look even and nicely balanced on both sides. I personally prefer surface crocheting the ears instead of sewing them on. Each ear will be surface crocheted following the direction of the arrows in this picture. And just a quick note here, these stitch numbers 1, 2, and 3 are following the direction of the arrows. They are not the round numbers. So here, this is stitch number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is stitch number 1, 2, and 3 for the second ear. Alright, now let's crochet the ear. To join the orange yarn, insert your hook into stitch number 1 from the front to the back. Then pull up a loop. And chain 1. Next, crochet 1/2 double crochet into stitch number 2. Yarn over, insert your hook into the stitch. Yarn over and pull up a loop. Yarn over again and pull through all 3 loops. Then chain 2 and slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. We'll slip stitch into the back bump of the second chain to create a nice pointy ear. Now, crochet 1/2 double crochet into stitch number 2 again. And then slip stitch into stitch number 3 to secure the ear. Just insert your hook into this stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop and pull through the loop on your hook. Now fasten off. Repeat the exact same steps on the other side to make the second ear. To join the orange yarn, insert your hook into stitch number 1 from the front to the back, then pull up a loop and chain 1. Next, crochet 1/2 double crochet into stitch number 2. Then chain 2 and slip stitch into the second chain from the hook. Now crochet 1/2 double crochet into stitch number 2 again. And then slip stitch into stitch number 3 to secure the ear. Now fasten off. For the yarn tails, we're going to bring the 2 yarn tails out at the same spot so we can tie them together. Hide the knot neatly and make everything look super clean. Now let's finish everything with the final details. First, embroider the nose using dark brown yarn. You will stitch it on 2 stitches of the cream bobble on round 5 of the head. Just make sure both yarn tails come out in the same spot. Then tie them together and hide the knot neatly inside. Now we're going to embroider the cream yarn on the ears. First, insert your yarn needle from the back and bring it out right in the middle, between the head and the ear. Next, insert the needle through only one front loop of the ear, and make sure the cream yarn does not show on the back side of the ear. Then insert the needle back into the head. Now bring the needle out through the second ear and embroider the cream yarn the exact same way as the first ear. Make sure both yarn tails come out at the same spot. Tie them together and hide the knot neatly inside the head. Then, embroider the cheeks using pink yarn between round 5 and round 6 of the head. And that's it for our baby fox. Now let's move on to the second part, where we'll crochet our favorite fox character together. For this fox head, we'll follow the exact same instructions as in part 1, from round 1 to round 7 of the head, and we'll also use the same tail and ear instructions from the first part of this video. The only difference is the nose color. This time I'm using dark purple instead of dark brown. Now, to make the shirt, we'll change to green yarn on the last stitch of round 7. Then we'll move on to round 8 and continue crocheting the body using the green yarn. For round 8, we will crochet 1 increase, 2 single crochets, and 1 increase. Next, we're going to make 1 bubble 4 double crochet in orange using the same clean bubble technique from the first part of this video. So we have 4 incomplete double crochets on the hook. Now switch to green yarn. Yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook to finish the bubble. After that, crochet 2 single crochets. Then again, make 1 more bubble 4 double crochet in orange. Now switch to green yarn, yarn over, and pull through all the loops on your hook to finish the bubble. And finally, crochet 1 increase, 2 single crochets, and 1 increase. At the end of round 8, you should have 16 stitches. Now let's continue from round 9. For round 9, we will crochet 4 single crochets first. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we'll make 1 increase. After that, crochet 6 single crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then make 1 more increase. And finally, crochet 4 single crochets to finish the round. So at the end of round 9, you should have 18 stitches. Now for round 10, we will crochet 18 single crochets all the way around. So just 1 single crochet in each stitch and you will still have 18 stitches. Now we're going to change to the pant color, either sand or cream. And on round 11, just like in the first part, we will attach the tail to the body while we crochet. But this time, we're going to crochet in back loops only, so the front loops stay visible on the outside, just like a real shirt detail. So first, insert your hook through both layers of the tail. Then, at the same time, insert your hook into the back loop of the next stitch on the body. Now yarn under, pull up a loop and finish 1 single crochet as usual. Do the same thing 1 more time for the next stitch. And now the tail is secured and attached to the body. After that, We will continue crocheting on the body in back loop only. Crochet 4 single crochets. Now for the bubble stitch, we will crochet through both loops of the body so it looks cleaner and more secure. Make 1 bubble for double crochet in dark brown. Now switch to the sand color, yarn over, and pull through all the loops on your hook. Then continue in back loop only and crochet 5 single crochets. Again, crochet through both loops of the body and make 1 bubble for double crochet in dark brown. Switch to the sand color, yarn over, and pull through all the loops. And finally, continue in back loop only and crochet 5 single crochets to finish the round. At the end of round 11, you should still have 18 stitches. Now for round 12, we will decrease all the way around. Crochet 9 invisible decreases. And once you finish round 12, you will have 9 stitches left. At this point, go ahead and stuff the body. Make it plush and round, but don't overstuff it too much. Now we'll close the body. Crochet 2 more decreases and then fasten off. Make sure to leave a long yarn tail because we'll use it to close the opening nicely. To close the hole, thread the yarn tail onto a yarn needle. Then weave the yarn through the front loops of the last round. Once you go all the way around, gently pull it tight to close the opening. After that, make a knot to secure everything and then hide the yarn tail inside the body. And that's it for the body. Now let's embroider the tie. Use dark blue yarn and embroider it on the front of the body between round 8 and round 10. Now let's go over this part quickly. This is how I attach the keychain to the plushie. I like to use a thin, strong yarn to sew the keychain onto my crochet toy, so it stays secure and holds up really well. And we're all done. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more cute crochet patterns. See you next time.